Hello, it is Sunday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. I am starting the new vlog today because I have reading updates and I would rather tell you them now because I'll probably forget tomorrow. So I did sprints today and I did the usual. I filmed, I edited, and then I read my buddy read pages of Blood of Dragons. We are so incredibly close to the end. We've got 2 days pages left and just the last chapter we read was just perfect. The most perfect thing happened. Someone got the day they deserved and it was great. Having fun with this. And then I started on the last sprint. I started Spy Family Volume 3. I came off of sprints, had dinner, and then I did finish this. This was a 5-star. I am obsessed. Volume 4, I think it is. Yeah, Volume 4's cover is making sense now and I'm excited for Volume 4. But for Series TBR-a-thon, this was my Ferris wheel, spinner wheel pick. And then I also read Cardcaptors Volume 5. This was a 4-star. Things happen in this. Every volume of this I read, I just want to rewatch the series that I watched when I was a kid because it was amazing. But I have too much to watch and not enough time. But for Series TBR-a-thon, this was my Hook a Duck, which was a random number. So all I've got is actual like books now. I'm done with all my like manga and graphic novels that was in my TBR. So my plans for this week, I'm gonna say now to hold myself accountable. My plans, obviously this I have got tomorrow and then I've got Tuesday. Tomorrow me, Meg and Emma are starting our buddy read of Born of Blood and Ash. So that's going to be like over the course of the rest of the month because it's a long book. So they're the main 2 things. But then I would quite like to get Queen Bee read. This is a very short novella. This is going to take me no time at all. So I can probably get this done tomorrow. I think tomorrow's doable even with buddy read pages. So there's that. I would quite like to start Sea Glass, and then Friday to Sunday I'm tackling Court of Silver Flames. And then apart from that, I have the audiobook of In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. My actual book's over there. I should get it, but I'm too lazy. So I've got the audiobook hold of that, which has to be returned in 11 days and I don't think I can renew it. So I will probably squeeze that in as well. And then I'm hoping the final 4 volumes of Attack on Titan are going to present themselves to me on the Libby app sooner rather than later because I just want to finish that series. But we shall see. But I am doing very well. I'm very happy with how my TBR is going. I still don't have a bingo. I still don't have a bingo. So I've read this now. I'm colouring the square in when I've read it. I haven't finished Blood of Dragons yet, but close enough. So I've done Cardcaptors. So there's still 1 on this line, 1 on this line, 1 on this line, and then 3 on this line that I haven't read. And there's none going down that I've read or diagonal. So I still haven't managed to get a bingo even though I've read all these books. I also today have done my TBR rolls, so I know what I've got, and I just need to, there's one book in particular I want to fit on my September TBR that I need to double check if it will, well I'm going to read it in September, but I want to know if it will fit on my May the TBR be with you, because I've got 1 prompt but I need to check it fits. And if it fits, great. If not, it's just going to be an additional book because I'm not doing a readathon in September. So yeah, that is the week's plan. It's been a really long starting update, but that's fine because I was giving you information. But yeah, that is that is the plan, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. It is Monday. I have reading updates. So we were supposed to finish this tomorrow. I accidentally finished it today. This was a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. I liked how it ended. It did feel a little bit anticlimactic, which I think is why it got a 4, not a 5. Plus this whole series has not been a 5-star for me. But I had a good time. Certain characters got exactly the day they deserved. And yeah, this for series TBR-a-thon was my carousel, which is animal companion. They have dragon companions, so it fits. And then I read the entirety of Queen Bee by Juno Dawson. This was not on my TBR, but I wanted to read it. And it was like 2 hours long. So, you know. This was a 4-star. The main 2 books in the series have been 5 stars. The only reason this was a 4-star, not a 5, is because it doesn't bring a huge amount to the plot. It's just a nice little addition to the story in a prequel format. It's a short story. It's tiny. It's teeny tiny. But I did enjoy it. I really liked how, as someone who is obsessed with Six the Musical, it was really nice to see like that time. So yeah. And then I did start my buddy read with Emma and Meg for Born of Blood and Ash. I read the first like 7%, which is like 50-ish pages. It's got straight back into the action in more ways than one. So yeah, that's all. That's literally my only thought right now. So yeah, and then I finished off the evening wanting the whole to come in for Attack on Titan volume 31. Now I will say, I am no longer using the actual covers because I realised they could be quite spoilery and I don't want to do that to you. So instead I'm just using, I think this is the picture, I think the picture I've got saved is for season 2 of the anime. So I've just got this saved on my computer now, and I'm just going to use this picture whenever I talk about Attack on Titan, because 1, it means I don't have to go searching for all the individual volume covers, and 2, it means I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone who's not that far into the series. But I've now got 3 volumes left, and I need the person who returned volume 31 last night to hurry up and read volume 32 so I can then read it, and then 33, and then 34, because I would also like to finish this series. They need to hurry up so that I can hurry up. So yeah, that's it. So that's my update for today. I am so tired, and I think the reason I'm so tired is because my sinuses have really been playing up today. I did take some sinus medication, which helped a little bit. So the sinus pain was radiating all up here, all here, and then all down my jaw for the most of the afternoon. And I took some sinus medication because I remembered I had some, and it seems to have helped mostly. Like, it's still feeling not great here, but I don't have pain radiating around my jaw now, which is great. So yeah, that is my update. I'm now gonna go, but I am now a little bit further on my TBR than I thought I would be today, so I'm happy with that. I think tomorrow, once I've read my buddy read pages for Born of Blood and Ash, I think I'm going to take a slight break from reading and catch up on BookTube, because I didn't watch any today, and maybe watch an episode of Critical Role. We'll see. And then depending on how I feel in the evening, I might start In the Lives of Puppets, which is not on my TBR, but my audiobook haul come in, and it's ticking away, and it's gonna run out before the end of the month, so I can't put it on my September TBR. So I need to read it this month. It won't let me renew. Someone else is waiting for it, so I can't even renew it. So yeah, the annoying thing is I planned to put it on my September TBR, because when I put a hold on at the library, it was saying, I can't remember how many weeks it was saying, but it was saying enough weeks that it would have taken me into mid-September, and I was like, that's perfect. And then one of the people that had it very clearly finished it early and returned it early, which is usually great, apart from the fact that then meant I got it far too early. So yeah, it's fine. But yeah, whoever wanted volume 31 of Attack on Titan after me doesn't have to wait, because I got it yesterday and I read it today. I literally got my notification through at 22:45 and I was like, I messaged Jem and I was like, are they actually being serious? I have work tomorrow, I need to sleep, I don't have time or energy to read this now. So I read it today instead, which is fun. But yeah, I am babbling, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully tackle the last of this sinus thing, because ugh. Also, Belle's back here. I will try and get like a little clip of her tomorrow, but today I just wanted cuddles. Although I don't appreciate how she cuddled into me for 30 seconds on the sofa and then turned her back to me and laid down. Like, dude, lay on me, cuddles. But no. Anyway, I will try and remember to do a clip of her tomorrow. Hello. It is Tuesday. I can't be bothered to put my ring light on, but I need to give you an update. So yeah, I read my buddy read pages for Born of Blood and Ash, same as yesterday, not much is happening, blah blah blah. It was a cute moment, a reunion between two characters, it was great. So last night as I was falling asleep, I got a notification from Libby saying your hold of volume 32 of Attack on Titan is ready. So I was like, amazing, this person is reading one a night. Okay, great, I can kind of deal with that. And then I woke up to volume 33 also being ready. And I read my buddy read pages of Born of Blood and Ash during the day, and then I had dinner, come up, got comfy up here, grabbed my iPad because that's what I've been reading it on, and I read volume 32. Went straight on to volume 33. I was like, yeah, no, this is not how you end this, no. I was one chapter away from the end of volume 33 and I got that most beautiful notification from Libby to say volume 34 is ready. So I got to finish 33 and go straight into 34. I laughed, I sobbed, I sent Jem countless reactions to things that were happening, and then Jem had the audacity to ask me how I felt. I just replied, next question. I don't know how I feel. I know this was a 5-star. The whole series has been a 5-star. Do I now want to watch the anime? Yes, I do. However, I don't watch anime. It's not even the fact I don't know where to watch it, because that's easily like discoverable. I can either Google or ask Jem. It's the fact that I don't watch anime. The only animes I've really ever watched is Cardcaptors, the dubbed version, when I was a kid. Technically Pokemon and Digimon as well, when I was a kid. But they're the only mangas I've ever watched. But I kind of want to watch Attack on Titan now. But at the same time, I am so far into Critical Role that I don't want to pause watching Critical Role to watch Attack on Titan, because I have a goal to finish campaign 2 of Critical Role this year, and then I want to be able to move straight on to campaign 3, because I would like to finish campaign 3 before there is a new campaign. So I don't really know, but I had a great time. Did it rip my heart out multiple times? Yes. I still can't believe it took me a good 20 odd volumes for me to actually cry properly at something. But then I just kept crying. Like, I did tear up at a backstory, and Jem knows what backstory. I cried at a backstory earlier on in the series, but it was like a tearing up cry. It wasn't a sob cry. But yeah, there was something happened in one of the like later 20 odd volumes that I sobbed, because I didn't see it coming, first off, and then I was sad, and then it just kept reminding me of the thing that had happened. So then I was more sad. And then these volumes just... Thank you, Jem, for making me read this. And I know it started out as kind of a joke, I was like, oh, I'll give it a go just to make Jem happy. And then I was like, actually, this is pretty good. I'm going to continue, but I'm in no rush. And then it took me a good few months to read the next 3 volumes, like the next omnibus. And then that was in, I think, November that I read volume 6. And then I read volume 7 in April. And now look at me. I finished all 34 volumes. No regrets. Absolutely no regrets. I'm very happy that I finished it. And yeah, when I eventually have like my own place where I can have like a separate library to my bedroom and I've got more space, I think this might be a series that I purchase, which I know Jem's going to be very happy about, but it might be one that I purchase because I do think I would probably reread it. I think that and Spy Family are 2 that I'm definitely going to reread. And I mean, I'm only 3 volumes in on the Spy Family, but I'm having the best time with it. But yeah, so that's my update. Oh, my other update, I don't know if you would have heard, there's a brand called Only Curls, and I bought their little starter kit, which is like 4 of the like the shampoo, conditioner, and then 2 of the like leave-in things, and then a microfiber towel. So I got that, but then I also got myself a sleep turban, and look how cute it is. It's like a green with daisies, and I'm excited to use this because I to try and like stop my hair from getting knotted, I do it in 2 plaits and then clip the plaits up. So this will be a good alternative because then I don't have to do that. I can just put all the hair in this and see how I go. So I'm excited to use that tonight. And I'm excited to use the Only Curl stuff. I'm really annoyed because I washed my hair on my lunch break today, and it was whilst I was washing my hair that the delivery came, and I was like, you couldn't have come like an hour earlier. But it's fine, next time I wash my hair I'm going to use that. So yeah, that's my update. I'm now going to go. I am so tired. I'm exhausted because I've had a fairly busy day at work. I've also had no motivation to do anything today. And then I've just emotionally drained myself with the final 3 volumes of Attack on Titan. So I think I'm done for the night. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. However, before I go, here is a really cute clip of Belle on the sofa earlier. Belle, Belle. Belle, Belle. Look at the grey hairs on her paw. Hello, it is Wednesday. I'm going to make this a quick update because I've just come off of Jem's sprints before the last one because I need to sleep. But reading updates, I read my buddy read pages, Born of Blood and Ash, and things actually happened. Like, it's starting to go down, which I'm like 30% in now, so like it makes sense. Or it might be like 28% actually, close enough. So yeah, enjoying this. And then on my lunch break into sprints this evening, I started In the Lives of Puppets. No, it's not on my TBR. It's fine. But I am so close to the end, but I'm too tired to continue. I've got just over an hour left of the audiobook, but like, no, I'm done. I'm done for the evening, but I'm having the best time with this. I'm really glad I gave this a chance because when I very first heard about it, I thought it's got here, inspired by the Adventures of Pinocchio. And that put me off because I don't do dolls or puppets. Absolutely not. But then when I met TJ Klune at a book event, he was saying that it's basically Pinocchio but robots. And I was like, now you've hooked me because I can deal with robots. I like robots. And I am absolutely loving this. It is so cleverly done. And I'm having the best time. The twist on the Pinocchio story is also amazing. So I'm having so much fun. The other robots are the absolute best. Like the side robots who are still main characters, like Nurse Ratched, Rambo. My favourite characters, easily. And it's just so cute and wholesome while still having you on the edge of your seat because I'm like, oh my god, I want them all to be okay. It's so good. I'm having the best time with this. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that tomorrow, and then don't know what I'm starting next. Haven't decided. Have I written anything on here? Oh, I've got read role playing. Oh yeah, because that comes on to Scrib tomorrow. Yes, it does. So I guess that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I was supposed to start Sea Glass today instead of this, but that didn't happen. Sea Glass will be a next week thing, because this was an audiobook hold at the library. So yeah. Anyway, that is my update. I wore this last night to bed, and it was so comfy. So comfy. And my hair wasn't super tangled this morning, so oh yeah, that makes me happy. But yeah, I'm going to bed now, so night. Hello, it is Thursday. It's late. It's not even that late. It's 8:20. That rhymed. But I'm tired, so let's do this. I read my Buddy Read pages of Born of Blood and Ash. Things are starting to happen. There's one thing I'm a bit annoyed about, that they're very clearly going to bring into this book a lot sooner than I was hoping. And I just don't think it's necessary. But we move on. However, I did finish In the Lives of Puppets. This was a 5-star. This was perfect. I loved this so much. It was not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was just a warm hug, and I cried so much near the end. But it was just so beautifully written, and I just loved the characters so much, and I loved how things progressed throughout the story. I don't think I can say anything else without spoiling, so I'm gonna stop. But 5 stars. Wasn't on my TBR, but oh well. And then I got some mail today, not book mail, but I got this off TikTok Shop, because apparently I buy stuff off TikTok Shop now. But when I go to Ashes, especially if I'm going from work or if I'm going to be working while I'm at Ashes, I have to take my backpack, and it's so heavy. And then I also have a suitcase as well, and it's a lot. So I wanted to get like a holdall that I could put that stuff in instead, that also will fit onto my suitcase. So I got this. It's extendable, so it clips down, so if I don't need the full length, it clips down a bit. But also this unzips and it becomes an extra bit like out to here. But the main thing is it's got this I can put onto my suitcase, so I can like hold the handles while holding the handle of the suitcase, which means I don't have to have everything on my back, but I've still got the security of holding on to my bag. But yeah, this was like less than a tenner with shipping, and it feels like it's waterproof. I will probably still put my like electricals in a plastic bag and my book in a waterproof sleeve, but that's still going to be so much better than carrying a backpack on my back. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I feel like tomorrow's book is gonna be Sea Glass. No, it's not. It's gonna be role playing, because I was supposed to start that today. I am now behind. Oh no, because I was going to read role playing today and tomorrow morning, so that I could then start A Court of Silver Flames in the evening. However, at work today, I was doing a job that very much needs, like a task that very much needs attention. So I couldn't have an audiobook on, or even Critical Role. Like, I needed to be focused on it. So yeah, it didn't happen. So yeah, now I'm behind a little bit. Also, this top I forgot I had. So it says when my phone has no signal, and signal has been so bad lately, not just in my area, just like in general. So many people have been having issues with their signal and Wi-Fi apparently, because even my Wi-Fi is now not working again. Yet it's working on everything else apart from my phone, like the phones. And it's not just my phone, it's every single phone, which is really, really helpful. Not. So I'm having to keep turning my Wi-Fi off, dealing with that. And it's just absolutely not. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm gonna go and I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I figure out what I'm doing. Hello, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I've had one of those days at work where like I feel like my brain is a little bit fried. So yeah, and I went on tourist sprints this evening and I was not as reading productive as I would have liked, and I think it's because I might have burnt myself out a little bit during the day with work. But it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, reading updates. So I read my buddy read pages for Born of Blood and Ash, and without spoiling anything, there's something that has been hinted at, but it's not a hint, and I'm getting sick of it being hinted. I would rather them just hurry up and just confirm it. I feel like the amount of smut in this is taken away from the actual plot, which if I'm reading a fantasy romance, I want plot and smut. And the thing is, I have loved the smut in all of these books, but I just feel like there's a bit too much of it compared to like the ratio of the plot to smut. It doesn't feel like a book in this series, which is a shame because I've been really enjoying this series. So yeah, but we're like halfway through and I just feel like not enough is happening. This definitely could have been half the length. But here we are. And then I did start Sea Glass. I only got 31 pages in, not far at all. So I have like no thoughts whatsoever yet. I wanted to get more of this read, but I started it and then realised my plan for today was to actually start A Court of Silver Flames. So I ended up stopping Sea Glass. I couldn't read this afternoon whilst I was working because of what I was working on. I needed like my full concentration on it, which is why I'm a bit burnt out, but it's fine. But on tourist sprints, I started A Court of Silver Flames and I did get 184 pages in, so I made some pretty good progress in this. I don't know how much, if any, I'm going to get read tomorrow because I am out in like the afternoon, evening. So I might try and read a little bit during the day because my aim is to get this finished by Sunday. We'll see, but I'm gonna save my buddy read pages of Born of Blood and Ash tomorrow for my train journey into central London and back, because I'm meeting my friend there, so I'll have the journey. We'll see if that actually happens. It probably won't, this is me. But yeah, so that is my update for today. Also, I used the Only Curls stuff for the first time today and I feel like it has definitely brought out more of my curls. It's like defined them a bit. I feel like I need to get better at using the product because I feel like I could have probably scrunched this a little bit more than I did. But already that is a lot more definition than I have had before. So I'm really happy with that. And it smells so nice. But I am going to go to bed because I'm so tired. So I'm going to put my sleep turban on and go to bed. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it's Saturday. I saw Six again. It was my 19th time seeing Six. I went with Nikki. It was so lovely to see Nikki. I've not seen Nikki since the MCM Blogger Brunch in May, but we didn't really get like much time to speak then. And before that, the last time we saw each other was Yauk, which again, was it Yauk? I think it was Yauk, which was November, which again, didn't get a huge amount of time to speak because we was all off doing our own thing at Yauk. So it's really nice. We had a wander to find food. We went Frankie and Benny's, and the service was so slow. The service was good, but it was slow, which is odd because it was busy in there, but not like super busy, and there seemed to be a lot of staff. So I don't know if it was just a slower day, but we still got our food. Our food was still great, you know, and our server was really nice. So yeah, but we went to see Six. Nikki has never seen it before, so I, being the good friend I am, offered to go with her because I'm such a good friend. So yeah, it was my 19th time, and I knew Hannah Lowther was scheduled to be Howard because we booked today, and then like we booked it for today, and then Hannah put on her Instagram stories her scheduled dates, and the 24th evening show was one of them. And I was like, oh my god, I got to see her as Par at the sing-along, and now I'm gonna get to see her as Howard. I'm so happy. Now I've just got to see her as Bolin, but that will be harder because that's her third cover. But Danielle was not scheduled to be Seymour, but she was Seymour. When I tell you, I sobbed during her version of Heart of Stone. Like, I was shooketh when Claudia was beaten out to my top spot by Nikki. Was it Nikki or Kaylee? There is a Nikki and a Kaylee in that cast. I'm pretty sure it's Kaylee. Kaylee McKnight? Let me consult the spreadsheet, which I've got an update because I've seen more now. It was Kaylee McKnight. So yeah, Kaylee McKnight was absolutely incredible. And I think she, looking back, I don't think she actually beat Claudia as my favourite. She was on par. Par. Oh, they were Seymour. But then I saw Erin Caldwell on the tour, and Erin was just... But then I saw Danielle today, and I base it by how much I cry at their version. Yeah, I full on sobbed tonight. I don't know how this is still intact. Thank you, Setting Spray. Just impeccable. I'm so glad I got to see her as Seymour because she's only back covering for a short amount of time as Bolin, Howard and Seymour, and I only ever got to see her as Bolin, Howard and Par before, because it was very, very rare she covered Cleves, Aragon and Seymour. So, but now she's covering Seymour quite a lot, and I got to see her. So I'm going to put the clip from the Mega 6 here. I couldn't choose. Like I fully was having like a moment when I was filming the Mega 6. I was like, oh my god, what clip am I gonna put in my vlog? Because I usually put a clip of my favourite. But Hannah and Danielle are there. So I'm just probably gonna see if I can put a clip of both in. And we shall see. And then, reading-wise, on the way to and from meeting Nikki in London, I read Born of Blood and Ash. Stuff is starting to happen. I feel like we're starting to get into the plot. I enjoyed these pages a lot more than I've enjoyed the previous pages. And there is a main reason for that, but it's fine. I can't tell you because that would be spoilery. But yeah, I had this whole plan that I was going to read some of A Court of Silver Flames during the day because I didn't have to leave my house till like 3:30. Instead, I filmed 2 videos and then scrolled on my phone. So kind of productive, kind of not. But it's fine. I am going to power through Court of Silver Flames tomorrow on my sprint. I also obviously need to do my Buddy Read pages of Born of Blood and Ash, but that is gonna, Court of Silver Flames is coming first, because if I have to read double the amount of pages of Born of Blood and Ash on Monday, so be it. that's fine. I'm not working Monday anyway, so I can just sit and power through. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to finish Court of Silver Flames. And I'm not going to end this vlog now because it's the Series TBR-a-thon 48-hour weekender until tomorrow evening. So I'm going to take this vlog until I finish Court of Silver Flames. So yeah, I'm going to go take my makeup off and go to bed, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it's Sunday. I have been crying because I finished A Court of Silver Flames. Obviously a 5-star. It's a reread, obviously. This is my favourite because, like, Nesta is my favourite. Like, I don't care what anyone says. My phone fell. So the angle may have changed. I don't care what anyone says. Nesta is the best Archie sister. I saw someone on TikTok who's reading this one for the first time and be like, oh, I don't like Nesta. Don't read it then. You know it's going to be Nesta's book. So if you hate her that much, don't bother. Like, if you're just going to complain about the fact that it's Nesta's book, don't bother. It really winds me up. Like, you're entitled to not like the book, but if your whole reason for complaining about it is purely because it's Nesta's book, don't bother. Like, I'm not going to listen to anything else you say. But this person, I don't follow them, but they keep coming up on my For You page. I have not liked any of their videos. I've not commented. I don't follow them. And after that first one where I saw them talking about it, I scroll as soon as I realise who it is. But they keep coming up on my For You page. I'm like, I don't want to see your face. But yeah. This was a success. So really, this shouldn't have been on Series TBR-a-thon because it is a reread, but YOLO, I don't care. But this was Candy Floss Fave Author. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could have actually filled this with any other books because all of my favourite authors, I've read everything by them before. Yeah, so I just had to roll with it. But that now means I have got a second bingo because I've got this bottom one now. Yay, 2 bingos. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog now because I've edited all of this vlog apart from this clip. So I want to go edit it, but I'm thinking what I might do whilst I'm waiting for it to like save and upload and everything, I might read my buddy read pages of Born of Blood and Ash, but I will give you updates on that tomorrow because as soon as this is uploaded, I'm gonna stop reading and go to bed because I've cried a lot at this damn book and now I'm tired. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.